Well, hello, and welcome again to yet another edition of Delete the Divide. This time we are focusing on collaborations. Don't we love a good collaboration? Sonny and Cher.
Peaches and Herb.
Peaches and Herb. Thank you. Come on, y'all.
Rufus and Shaka.
Rufus and Shaka. You know,
Ike
we
and
love
Tina.
a collab. Ike and Tina.
Yes.
I don't know if those are necessarily collaborations we should hang our hats on, but we love them. We love the music, and we definitely love collaboration, because collaboration just expands our audience, it expands our reach, and it expands our abilities to continue to serve the community in a much larger way. And so what we're talking about now is Delete the Divide. I want to say delete the divide. Do you understand just the meaning of the name of the organization? Deleting the divide between digital and your business, deleting the divide between resources and your business, deleting the divide between finances and your business. That's what Delete the Divide is about. It's an LA County initiative to delete anything that hinders your business from thriving. So we delete the divide, and collaboration is a part of deleting the divide, because it deletes our ability to not have resources. It brings those resources to us. And in this episode, we're talking about the relationship between Delete the Divide and Radio Free 102.3 KJLH. I'm Tammy Mack. Hello, everybody. I am so happy about this episode, specifically because we did a contest on KJLH, and this contest was for small businesses exclusively owned by women. And so the contest was called Level Up. So it's, you have your business, you're doing okay, things are going well, you're in the pocket, but there's something that could get you over the next hump. And that's where the Level Up contest comes into play. So please welcome to the panel, Felicia Divinity, Program Director of Delete the Divide. Dr. Karen Simeon McBride, CEO, MK Circle. And Dr. Ladisa Moore, owner of IVS Mobile Vet and Grooming Spa, veterinary services. I can never say that word. Veterinary services.
Yes.
And we all have come together because of the collaboration between Delete the Divide, Radio Free KJLH, MK Circle, and Leveling Up.
Yes.
Leveling Up,
yes.
Dr. Moore.
Absolutely.
How about that? Yeah. So first, let's talk about this collaboration between Delete the Divide and Radio Free 102.3 KJLH.
Well, Delete the Divide came to KJLH really from a marketing standpoint. We needed a marketing arm to get our name out into the community. And because you all are community-based and you are the voice of LA, we chose you all, and we had entered into this partnership for over 4 or 5 years now. And we were really grateful for the station just to welcome us in and involve us with the Level Up program. We have a number of organizations that we partner with the KJLH. It was specifically for the small businesses to level them up. And we had an opportunity to share a number of programs. One was the laptop giveaway. Yeah. As well
our
as
listeners love that laptop giveaway. I'm gonna tell you, they love that laptop giveaway because it's almost as if everyone who submits gets a laptop. It's beautiful.
It's
Yeah.
Filling the need.
How many applicants did we get for the Level Up contest?
You all had over 500 applications to read through. The Level Up program or the contest is, the demand is there, so the need is there.
Right.
So when the women see this opportunity, they want to try to get in and get a piece of it. The whole thing about making a contest, unfortunately, is somebody's going to lose. Right. But when you offer it with a kind of support services, everyone who makes it through and gets selected they have the potential to elevate their businesses.
Yeah.
And then help others as well. Because with Dr. Moore, you know, as the 2024 Level Up winner, you know, she's able to share her story and encourage other women to participate, and then say, get your stuff in order, because you're going to need this, this, and this.
Yeah.
Right? There are rules, right?
Absolutely.
For them to even apply. And so having, you know, the winners come back and then share their story.
Yeah, and you have to be at a certain level already in order to level up. And that's what I try to tell the listeners. It's like, look, it's called level up.
Right.
Which means you're already at a level that you need to level up to. So, and also one of the things that I wanted to say is there are no losers in the Level Up contest. You know why I say that? Because once you know about Delete the Divide, those services are offered to you whether you win or lose.
That is correct.
So you still get the opportunity to level up.
You do.
Yeah. I don't think there's a loser in sight at the Level Up contest.
Amen. Amen. Well said.
So Felicia, you and Dr. Simeon McBride,
Dr. Karen.
Okay, Dr. Karen were judges.
Yes.
How difficult was it to judge?
Well, right? You figure she says of almost 500, so we didn't get to see all 500. Thank goodness for KJLH and their team, because by the time we got the group, it was still quite a bit, though. We still saw pitches, because then it's at the pitch stage, and we still saw probably about 10 people.
So you get down to about 10 finalists?
Yeah, but out of 500. Yeah, so we had 10.
And what are some good points that most people had, if you can remember?
Well, you know, when you're judging, and I think the understanding of what a pitch is also, I think, is important for a small business to understand, right? Or business to understand. And I think a lot don't understand that a pitch represents that it's almost like your business plan in a deck. And like, you have to talk about what is your positioning, what is what are you trying to, what is the promise that you're trying to make, what are you trying to sell, who are you selling to? And so we saw some really good pitches, but we were really looking for very specific things, such as like, tell us about your finances. We need to understand, where are you financially? Where are your projections? Where do you see yourself, right? What is your true market? What's your brand promise? So there were some really key things that we were looking for through the process to help people understand that when we're judging, you're at a level up now.
Right.
So we're looking for individuals who have a good general idea of what,
and have a nice
business,
solid foundation in their business already.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because it's not like a beginner's sort of situation. It's somewhere where you have to be there. I remember I taught a master class in media, and I had to keep telling the students, this is not 101. Like, all of this stuff you should already know and already have. When you get to me, we shooting to the top. All that other stuff should be like in you already, and just be nothing for you to handle. So it's kind of like that. Like,
absolutely.
So how do we come up with a winner? Dr. Moore?
Yes.
How so? Can you please tell us what your pitch focused on?
So my pitch basically focused on the need for more visibility of a Black veterinarian, specifically Black female veterinarian, in this today's society. So that's really what I was focusing on. Less than 2% of the U.S. veterinarians are Black people, and then less than 1% are women, right? So there's definitely a void that needed to be filled. And I really was interested in the Level Up contest because I am from Los Angeles. So I grew up listening to KJLH, like riding the bus, so this is just like normal for me. So it's like, if anybody needs to get this contest, I need to get in here, because this is what I'm trying to do. I want to level up for my community, right? So growing up in Los Angeles, in a predominantly Black community, you see your heroes, or you see people that are, have secondary degrees and things like that. But then me being a mobile vet and going to other cities and, surrounding areas, I was really a surprise to a lot of people, like just showing up, and they're just like, oh, wow. Or is it like, is this your business? Like, what, so I was like, okay, what can I do really to increase my visibility so that I won't be so much of a surprise, if that makes any sense, right? Having more information out on social media, the internet, things like that, so that it's like, okay, this is a pleasant surprise. Who is this person that's coming into my home to ultimately provide you with some great care for your pet?
So let me ask you this. You say your pitch was mainly about 2% of the veterinarians being Black women.
Right, exactly.
Why does that matter?
That matters because our population doesn't show that demographic. Like the population, world population, are mostly women, number one, and there are a lot of Black people in this world, right? So I think that we need to see that we can just do other things than what society pushes to our youth at this time. Right, and in addition to being a veterinarian, you can also be a business owner. That was another thing, because being a doctor is one thing, but owning a business, totally different.
Oh yeah,
totally
I didn't think about that. Yeah,
so
just because you're a doctor,
that doesn't mean anything, really. Okay. So that was another reason why I needed to be wanted to be a contestant in the Level Up program, is because it's like, okay, I recognize that I need the tools to build my business, right? Like I have my medicine, that's together. I love that for me. But as far as the business side, I was like, I need some support. And I'm so happy that I was able to win this contest through KJLH, because I was able to receive like intangible support for sure.
Can you give us maybe 5 things that they supported you with?
Well,
Delete the Divide.
Yeah, so Delete the Divide, basically the media package, the social media package, and marketing. Well, it's really a marketing package, but I was able to focus more on my social media and website building out with the Braven Agency. They were very, very hands-on and beneficial for that. And then also with my coaching session, with Dr. Karen, that really, really helped me understand my operational style, because I could not approach my business the way that I approach medicine, because I'm just such an empath. I love the, pets. Oh, I want to do everything for you. Right. But then it's like, you have to pay your bills. Like, tell these people you can't give away free services.
For $99.99.
Yes, exactly. So definitely, and I didn't even realize the psychological effect of owning the business. So I really learned that from Dr. Karen, which has really been helping me just even to this day.
I was going to say, has it stopped?
Oh no, it
has. The winning stopped?
Yes. Then visibility, I was able to have a booth at the Taste of Soul last year. So that was really good. I was able to generate a lot of revenue from that tangibly, for sure. Wow. So I would say, I don't have 5, but those are the top 3, I would say. The top
those
3.
are good.
I think they're great.
I think
they're great. It's been good.
A part of the win is the marketing that you receive from KJLH, from Radio Free 102.3 KJLH. And so we give you about $10,000 worth of marketing on our station, on our website, our social media. And I think that's one thing that a lot of businesses can't afford to do and have trouble doing. Even though we provide rates that are
affordable,
friendly and affordable. When you're a business and things happen like COVID and people aren't patronizing you, it's very difficult. All of a sudden, advertisement becomes a luxury as opposed to a need, and that's hard. She's giving you a lot of props, Dr. Karen.
Yes.
So please tell us how you coach businesses and where does that come from, and tell us more about MK Circle.
Absolutely. I think where it comes from is my research. So I have a doctorate in business administration and I have a doctorate in psychology. And I merged those 2 theories. And I said, okay, you have to have
Y'all do know that Black women have more doctors than any other. Okay, never mind.
This is doctor.
Yeah,
never
just
mind.
education, period. Number 1, educated.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, okay. Just throw in a little research there, a little statistic for you.
100%. So I just took those theories and really merged those through just years of research and understanding that humans run businesses, right? So I understand business, of course, in all aspects, about the highest level of that. But then I had to help people understand that people run businesses. And that means that she mentioned operational style. You have to understand how you operate. Because again, as you operate in your day-to-day work, if you're talking about becoming a CEO, it's a different mindset. And so we really help CEOs get out of their own way. Because when they start the cookies or whatever they start in their kitchen, they're like, I'm doing this because I love it, right?
Absolutely.
But then I go, okay, now you need to pay bills. So how are you going to sell? Who you selling to? What does that mean? What does that product is? How are you going to tell people about that product? All these things are necessary in understanding your business. And so that's what we do. In MK Circle, we're also executive coaching, leadership training, business strategy coaching. So we do kind of hit the gamut of all leadership spaces. But in main focus with this, we work with small businesses and really helping those small business CEOs understand that they are a CEO. The moment you started your business was the moment you became a CEO.
Oh.
And you have to look at it from that perspective going forward.
What is the mistake most CEOs make?
Mm.
And I want to say, let me preface that by saying new CEOs.
Right. That's helpful because I had a whole litany of whole different list for you there. I think, the one thing is about getting out of your own way, honestly. We all start a business thinking we know what to do.
Right.
And we know what our customers want, right? And probably about 70% of the time we're incorrect. Because just because we like it doesn't mean they're gonna like it. And if you are clear, going back to that pitch, you would understand your brand promise and your customer base. Like, who are you selling to?
So are you saying most new entrepreneurs don't know who they're selling to or their brand base?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. They are excited about what they're doing. So they want to sell what they do or sell what they have. But they don't realize that there is a target market. And even if they think, well, my target is women, like, well, okay, what age group? Because not all women want your product. So you have to be clear about that. And I think we get connected because it's us even. Like if we're selling a product, we're women and we're selling a product, we already think we know what they like. Like everybody likes my candle. Well, everybody doesn't like passion fruit. Probably somebody wants cucumber.
Like
right? And if you're not selling cucumber,
cucumber is nice.
Then we have a whole bunch of product. We have a whole bunch of product that's not being sold.
Now, Brute, on the other hand, I can do without the Brute. Let's go back to you, Felicia.
Sure.
Please tell me, when you were judging, because you were a judge in the contest too, which contestants were you drawn to the most?
Really the contestant who was able to truly articulate the mission. Because this is the first introduction of their business to the judges. If they can clearly articulate their why. And then I was interested in, do you have technology integrated into your business? Already.
Ooh.
Is it present or is it absent? And of course, a lot of it was absent to a degree. Maybe it was a website, maybe it was a social media, but then there's also e-commerce that folks haven't really, built out.
Now, what is e-commerce?
E-commerce is allowing you to sell products and services online. So when you have a product and a service, just like Dr. Moore, she's able to get her reach worldwide.
Right.
Because she has an online presence. And if your online presence is not robust, you're going to miss a great portion of your,
your sales.
Your sales.
But now, you're not just to drive to Texas to do nobody's dog, right?
No, but we do
but she's
offer
mobile.
Telemedicine, right? So we can do telemedicine, which is able to do it like across state lines. Also, too, I'm working on some products coming out, so we will be able to ship those out. So yes, but I am mobile, so I do drive around Los Angeles County. I do a little more.
Now, Little Bird told me that
Ventura.
since this collaboration that your business is flourishing.
It is.
Do you have a second mobile unit yet?
No, not yet, but we're on our way. We're definitely on our way. We're working on things, pivoting, just making everything make sense, but we're definitely on our way.
And how many, do you have more employees or less now?
I do have more employees. I do.
That's a good thing.
It is a good thing. It is a good thing.
Scary thing at the same time.
It is.
Is that scary?
people are people.
People are people. And people
are
gon' people.
They gon' people
They
on
gon'
you.
people. I like that. People gon' people.
They do. So that's why I had to learn my operational style so I could get the support that I needed to help me manage the people.
So Delete the Divide and Dr. Karen helped you with your staffing as well?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. In the sense of just knowing what I need for my business to grow, and then providing me with the tools to be able to have an online presence to even look marketable enough for people to want to even apply for jobs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, most definitely.
Okay. So talk to us about going forward with Delete the Divide.
Well, for Delete the Divide, we have two constituents. We have the small business and then the residents of LA County. So from the small business perspective, we still have spots available in our digital marketing program.
Okay.
And we invite small businesses to come to deletethedivide.org, become a member for free, sign up and see if you're eligible, because there are some criteria. And once eligible, you will be able to access the free digital marketing assessment offering and identify the services that you need. You may not need all the full services.
Right.
You may only need the online presence, or you might need some e-business solutions that will help you, with your day-to-day operations. So yes, we welcome all small businesses in LA County to come to deletethedivide.org.
I've worked with Delete the Divide since they began partnering with KJLH pretty specifically. And what I can say is every year someone new finds out about Delete the Divide,
Yes.
they cannot stop talking about the services, the free services that are provided, and how far their business has come along since being a part of the services, the membership. So I would encourage anyone to definitely look at the website for Delete the Divide and take advantage of the resources that they have to offer. They're very hands-on, and I think that's what most of the people enjoy from the services at Delete the Divide. Would you agree?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. They show that they really care about you as a person, number one, then your business, right? And what your goals are. And whatever your goals are, they definitely are here to help you achieve them. And even if you don't have clear goals, they can help you work that out too, which is important.
That is important. Yeah.
Sometimes we just don't have it all.
So Dr. Karen, leave us with some advice if me want to be a great CEO.
Well, you probably should reach out to us and get in our
There's the advice.
You might want to go to, mkcircle.com.
I think I got a connection. I think I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. Thank you so very much. Please give a big round of applause to Felicia Divinity, Dr. Karen Simeon McBride, and of course, Dr. Lanisa Moore. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.